Hey guys, welcome along to this video. This is going to be my thoughts now on the 1.8 now that it's been a full 7 days since it dropped. Obviously the issues in the game, what I'm finding with the game, but yeah, we'll let this intro run. I haven't watched this intro for a while, and then yeah, we'll get into it. Yeah, definitely appreciate a good intro to a game, music and everything. So, but right, yeah, let's get into this. So, it's going to be my thoughts, obviously, on this new 1.8. We've been waiting a while. I think it was since February. That was when the next gen update come out. So we've been waiting a good 7 months. So it's come out, and again, yes, there's issues. What can we say at the end of the day? Yeah, it's. In my mind, there's not major issues. I think these issues can be rectified quite quickly, and I think get the game back into a good working state again, and I think we will enjoy it. What I've heard around the Discord channels of individuals, people are enjoying the new sort of handling model, the new tyre model, the way the cars are and everything else. It's sort of giving us a sort of backward step as such, that we have to then find our way, as I said, with the new handling and everything else. So it's everyone's in the same boat at the end of the day, so it's sort of good in that respect. Obviously there is issues. If we sort of go through them now, what I've sort of heard about, what I've seen myself, yeah, so a quick one, you've got a livery lag, which was noticeable straight away as soon as the update was sort of downloaded. It just seems to sort of load the cars, as you'll see. The livery is just a sort of a second or two for them to load in. There you go with the Ferrari. It's very strange. I obviously done a custom livery, and it was all the carbon effect with no sort of livery, no number board and everything else, which is quite strange. So yeah, replays, we're noticing that it's changed some of my replays, and instead of me driving the Beamer, I'm driving the new Ferrari Challenge, which hasn't actually been released yet for the console, which is quite strange, and it's a little bit sort of glitched. I think we noticed with the wheels, there you go, being like, yeah, literally out the back end of the car, not under the arch. Does look a nice car, I'll be honest. Sounds really nice. But yeah, that's obviously an issue. I think an issue with, I did a highlights save, and it wouldn't actually let me play the highlights because it said something about the content. I needed to go to the Microsoft Store, so I don't know what that was about, which is a shame. So obviously another thing that they can sort out. The settings as well, where they're not playing. Obviously we'll look at the multiplayer. I'm not going to go into the settings. Obviously multiplayer, that obviously would take no notice of how many people are online. It's really just to show how many multiplayer lobbies there are. 27. There's usually sort of 50 to 60. So that's obviously, people are aware of the issues to do with the multiplayer, which ranges from invisible cars, lobbies not starting at the start of the race and stuff. I've heard multiplayer or private multiplayer lobbies are fine. There's no ghosting cars and stuff like that, but sometimes they tend to not let you join after a certain period of time, which again is an issue, which isn't yeah, it isn't great at the end of the day. I mean, I done a stream. I mean, I haven't been on a private lobby, but we went on a paid G Portal server through one of the groups that I was in, and yeah, with the invisible cars, it was like, yeah, they'd just sort of turn into you, and they'd get no damage. I'd get damage. They'd just drive off, and like nothing's happened, and yeah, I'd lose my SA rating as well, which is yeah, never good. So obviously there is a hotfix coming out. Apparently, I think people are hoping for this week, which obviously I'm hoping for as well. They have said that they are aware of the issues, especially with the multiplayer side, which is good, because I personally think if they can get the multiplayer side sorted out quite quickly, people are going to come and enjoy the game again, because as I said before, people are enjoying the new physics, the new handling, the new tyre model. It's giving us something to sort of get our teeth into, to learn it, sort of almost relearning tracks, because you definitely feel the grip's not there. So, but yeah, get back to obviously the setup, your options and control settings, your wheel settings. That's not saving when you restart the game, which is an issue. So yeah, so obviously great thinking by one of the guys who was in on one of my lives in the chat. He suggested obviously saving my setup and then just obviously loading it as soon as I start the game up, which saves me messing about binding all my keys. So that was a great point, which is, yeah, saved me a lot of messing about, trying to remember obviously what keys as well I've saved for what on my wheel. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with the game. I'm always going to be very skeptical. You know me by now, and obviously I was fully aware that there would be issues, not major issues. Obviously there was a lot more issues and major, huge issues when the next gen update released in February. So to release the 1.8 and then not actually being like, yeah, in my mind, really major issues, it's issues that can be rectified quite quickly. I am impressed, and yeah, hopefully this hot fix is that obviously hopefully this week. I know we're waiting, and a lot of people are, so then we can carry on with our championships and stuff. I think there's possibly another hot fix in the works, possibly then for next week if the first one drops this week. But yeah, like I said, we'll just have to see, fingers crossed. But from me, I'm happy with the 1.8. I always knew the 1.8 would change. Obviously the characteristics, the tyre models and everything, the handling of the car, because obviously I'm privy to playing the PC version, so I've been well aware of the 1.8 for a while. But yeah, as I said, speaking to people, seeing people's reactions, I think a lot of people are happy with the 1.8. Just obviously not happy with the few little issues that are going on, but like I said, these can be easily rectified, and I think we'll definitely have a nice game again. But yeah, at the end of this video, I'm gonna flash up, because I'm having a few people ask me for my wheel settings as well, in game and my base, because obviously I run the CSL DD, so I'll flash them up now, and then you guys can obviously I'll put in the description below, and I'll timestamp my wheel settings are there, and then that way, like I said, it's easier than me trying to dig through an old video. And these are my actual wheel settings now, and I actually use these wheel settings on the PC version as well. I just have the gain slightly up on the PC version, because I think I'm one of the fortunate ones that never really lost my force feedback on my wheelbase. I know a lot of guys did, which is unfortunate. So, but that's why I only run sort of around about 30% gain in game, because the wheel strength is quite good. So, but I'll stop waffling on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously always great to hear from you guys. Just drop a comment in the description about how you're finding the game. Obviously I know there is glitches and issues and stuff, but yeah, just let me know how you're actually finding the handling model, the way the cars are driving now, the tyres, I mean, less grip and stuff. Like I said, it's always great to hear from you guys. Obviously if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, thumbs down if you didn't like it. I mean, we're always open and honest. That's what I try to be on this channel, and hopefully the issues will be rectified very, very quickly, and we can get back to racing, so I can get back to live streaming. So, but yeah, anyway, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you on the next live stream.